the announcement went on, stating that the school was going to be closed. Every kid just like froze. You could have heard a pin drop. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it, and I don't think I ever will see anything quite like it again.
Our day started off with normal activities, daily events, and class assignments, until the announcement came from our principal that changed our lives forever.
Hello, students. This is Miss Mizuguchi. I apologize for interrupting your last block class, but I wanted to make sure that all of you are aware of the same message that I sent earlier today via email. Because the COVID-19 situation is moving very quickly in our district, the possibility of an extended closure is becoming more and more likely. I know that you have a host of questions and concerns at this moment, and I want you to know that Dr. Unobsky will be sending out more detailed information later this afternoon to your families. In the meantime, I am asking that today you leave school with the understanding that school may be closed for an extended period of time.
Good question. 2 weeks after we left school,
we didn't know exactly what was going on. The whole country didn't know what was going on. And you had different news organizations saying different information. Once the school decided that it was somewhat safe for us to get back,
we came back virtually through Zoom and through our computers.
The kids couldn't come physically to the studio, of course.
And we were given enrichment work throughout the week.
Why don't we start logging
our encounters in our lives through COVID?
Just to talk about what was going on.
And this first started out as a small project, only logging it once or twice a day, and then now it grew to the project you're watching right now, the documentary.
Just got up. It's 11:30. I stayed up pretty late last night. I'm gonna get some breakfast and get ready for my first online class.
It's the night of April 4th. I wasn't very productive today. I spent most of the day reading a chapter in my Chem SAT book, and it took forever.
Day 1 of quarantine vlogs. I just woke up and I'm about to go to chorus, and so that's mad cool for a Zoom. And I don't know, I'm I'm well rested, but I just wish we could go back to school, like actually, just, I'll see you in a couple hours, I think. Bye.
What up? It's day 49 of quarantine, day 1 of the vlog. We went out with the boys on a bike ride. Found a horse toy graveyard. So we're just chilling. It's a good time. Yeah. Stop. Yeah. So probably gonna bike home, but this is quarantine. This is what it's like.
It's I don't know. I think it's, I don't know what day it is, but it's around noon. I'm just working on a lesson thing for script to screen. I'm doing alright. I'm starting to get a little annoyed with just, I don't know, being in the house all the time, but other than that, I'm fine.
Hello. It is it's Sunday, it's the 5th. I just had lunch, Chinese leftovers. We've still been getting Chinese takeout every Saturday night because they're open and we want to do everything normal that's possible to do, and we also don't want our favorite restaurants to go out of business. This morning, well, it's Palm Sunday, so I attended virtual church for the first time since everything was canceled. You know, it was very different.
Hi, this is Connor reporting to you on April 7th, 2020. On CNN 10, it's the Holy Week. Easter will be on April 12th. Churchgoers are being asked to stay at home and watch church services online. In other news, the blood of a man who recovered from COVID-19 has been used successfully to help others who are sick. This is great news.
I was thinking earlier today about how I'm very glad that I don't mind growing out my hair. Because under normal circumstances, I probably would have gotten a haircut right around now. But that's definitely not gonna happen for a while.
You can get infected, become symptomatic, resolve the symptoms, feel well, and still shed virus. You can go back to your normal life when you have 2 consecutive tests for the coronavirus that are negative, separated by 24 hours.
And onto the shelf before people were already like ripping into boxes and taking it.
Your store opens at 6 a.m. and trust and believe, when you pull up at 6 a.m., there's people there, people shopping and wanting to know, hey, do you have this? When will you have this? When's the next?
We're preparing for a pandemic. Why is it we don't have enough masks? Why is it we don't have enough medical equipment in this country?
Previous administrations gave us very little ammunition for the military and very little shelf space. Let me just tell you, you know it. You know the answer. The previous administration, the shelves were empty. The shelves were empty. So what you should do is speak to the people from the previous administration, Jim, and ask them that question, because the shelves were empty. And you know what else? The military shelves were also empty. We had no...
Hi, this is Carter reporting to you on April 14th, 2020. And today I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts on the Guardian's coronavirus cases. Here is the Guardian's report of the confirmed number of cases is 582,471. And the current number of deaths is 23,647. As of Massachusetts right now, we have moved up to 3rd place in the rankings with a confirmed number of cases, 26,867. And the death toll is 844.
Tis the day that I would have been getting on a plane for France. Our French teacher emailed us, the ones who were gonna go on the trip. It's just, a way of checking in, lamenting our sorrows. Yeah, I've been trying not to think about it. It's kind of annoying, and I've been using my planner each day to plan out all the different enrichment work I need to do, and I had written France in big letters on each of the days that I was going to be there, so I had to erase that. It was kind of sad. Tomorrow morning, I think I'll text the girl who is going to be my host, chat with her a little.
Many people are still dying in this pandemic, including here in the United States. Beyond that fact, we still don't have the numbers we need to fully understand what's happening around us. Too few people have been tested. And yet, as of tonight, there are some suggestions of good news. We want to bring them to you. Here's one. Between March 22nd and April 4th, a total of 215 pregnant women delivered babies at New York Presbyterian Allen Hospital and Columbia University Irving Medical Center.
A lot of people are still requiring high concentrations of oxygen. It doesn't seem like it's slowing down.
In the past 2 weeks, I've probably seen as much death as I've seen in the past 3 years. It's bad. I feel like at this point, everybody we intubate is just, it's terminal. Like I don't, it almost feels futile. The worst case scenario is not having an event, because then you're playing God, you're deciding who lives and who dies. And I don't know how anybody can do that and sleep at night.
Luca, April 15th. The power's back on. I woke up a little bit ago. But now we know why. It was snowing outside in April. That's sick, right? But it makes me wonder about how all the plows are doing, because maybe the roads aren't getting plowed as much, which is, I don't know, not many people are on the roads, so I guess it wouldn't really matter. I don't know.
Hi guys, it's Wednesday, and I am about to go to class at 2. It's about 1:30, 1:45 right now. This day is like the last one. I've been doing homework, pretty much a chill day so far. So I'll get back to you later.
So I just had my first virtual chem class / meeting, because they're not really classes, and it was a bit chaotic.
It is 1 a.m. I just took a shower. I did stay up super late again, but I'm about to go to bed. My hair, I'm noticing, is getting really long. I would have gotten a haircut like a week ago, but can't do that. Have reminders going off each morning of what online class I have to attend to that day and what time. Sometimes I have to put alarms on because they're just that early. Yeah, we're just trekking along here.
Luca, April 16th. I just woke up. I woke up to even more delays of things that I'm looking forward to. It just seems like there's no end. The entire summer movie slate for every studio has just been pushed either a year or into the winter, and then the winter this year's slate is just being pushed to like spring next year. It's pretty crazy. It makes me kind of wonder how everything's what the transition's gonna be when all this is said and done, back to, as we try and get back to our normal lives. But who knows? We'll see. Hopefully it's a smooth transition.
So, I went down the Cape last night and I was really tired and I didn't get any filming done, but I'm down the Cape right now with my family and we are just chilling. I'm doing homework and the Wi-Fi is very bad because everyone's trying to do their work and stuff.
Luca, April 16th. I'm just about to go to bed. I don't have any more classes for the week, which is good. I don't have anything scheduled on Friday. And then we have April break still, which is it's not the April break I imagined for my senior year, but what are you going to do? One thing I do need to do is I definitely got to shave, and I got to get back on getting active more, because I've been playing a game that came out last week for a while, and I've just been sitting. If I haven't been doing school or attending class meetings, I've been playing that game, so I gotta get back on the horse, so to speak. But we'll see. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I gotta beat the game first. I'm really close. So now I'm just kicking back and playing some video games. So I've been playing this game a lot recently, so I'm gonna beat it soon.
Yeah, so I forgot to record the start of my day, but anyways, it's halfway through the day, I think 2:25, and I'm about to grind out like 6 classes of work because I procrastinated. Yeah, so there's that.
Our power went out, granted at 3 in the morning, and I'm still up, but isn't the first time our power's gone off this quarantine. We've actually lost power a few times, just wind and stuff. I don't know what it is this time, but it highlights another thing, is that it takes much longer for the power to come back on, because the company is obviously lesser with their staff and stuff, so it's bit longer to get our power back on. I know these are first world problems, but hopefully it comes back on soon. And yeah, I just wanted to bring that up, is that even some I'm sorry, it's 4:30 a.m. right now. I'm so tired. Everything's being affected by this, so
it's a pretty sunny day today. Looking out there, sun's very bright, it's very warm, and but I am just caved up in my house. I'm gonna eat these bananas now.
Well, every week, on Saturday, 20 seniors get celebrated with the giant caravan parade. I want to share with you some of the best moments from that day.
Luca, April 26th. Break is over. Well, break. But, yeah, I have to start setting my alarm again, stuff like that, and get back in the swing of things for the online classes and assignments, so hope it all transitions smoothly. I just got back from a walk with my friend. I've been trying to walk more outside because I have honestly wanted to go outside. I've been sitting in here for a while, but I've been playing Pokemon Go a lot, and that's getting me more into the game, trying to catch all the Pokemon, stuff like that, walk around.
It's the night of April 30th. I had 3 Zoom meetings today. One of my friends, who I haven't seen in person at all during this, stopped by my house to say hi. So that was nice. We talked for about an hour.
It is almost 11:30 in the morning. I just had my first online class for the day, and in between online classes, I'm gonna just power do some work and hopefully get a big chunk of it done so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. So
it's that time again where people are burning stuff, but since everyone's in quarantine, there's a lot more people doing it nowadays. So there's some, I don't know if you can see, but there's some smoke from one of my neighbors.
I really wanted to go out and do Pokemon Go today, but it's been really crummy all day, so I haven't really been able to go outside. It's just been it's been raining on and off, and it's been cloudy, and it's just not the best day. So I've stayed inside, caught up on a lot of work, and I'm just watching stuff off streaming platforms, which is very important during these times because a lot of companies are moving movies and stuff that would be moving to theatrical releases to streaming and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. A few days ago, we just got told that we are not going back to school, so no more senior year, which really sucks. It really does. It's not fun. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing quite like senior year, especially. It feels like we did all of the hard and stressful parts of senior year, like getting ready for college and all the work at the beginning of the year. And we were looking forward to the latter half of the year when it was going to be like crazy and off the wall and fun. Now we don't get that part. It really does suck, but I'm trying to make the best of what we have, stuff like that. And it's crazy. My sister's doing her driving school through online classes, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, I just have to keep reminding myself that, like, how crazy this whole big thing is. That it's not just us being affected, it's the entire world. Yeah, it's just crazy and sad, but we're all trying to make the best of it, so.
Great, and I think we should be prepared to do it, because if we hope to complete anything on the calendar, and I think, as I've said earlier in the show, the league I have the highest hopes for is the NBA, because it won't require the same amount of testing as Major League Baseball or the NFL, because they've already played a lot of their season, so they don't have so much more to go. They can even skip the rest of the regular season if they had to. I mean, giving up local TV money at this point, you're just going to have to give up what you're going to have to give up. We've all been to gyms and watched basketball games and been in basketball games. But the NFL and Major League Baseball be really weird in front of empty stadiums. And we're just not as used to seeing it.
Some of the measures Daniels is proposing: spreading out classes across days and times to reduce their size, pre-testing students and staff for infection. The president of Brown University says reopening college campuses this fall should be a national priority.
Patrick Risch of Washington University in St. Louis conducted an analysis for ESPN. He estimates the shutdowns of professional, college, and youth sports alone will cost at least $12 billion to an industry that generated more than $100 billion a year before the pandemic.
What we thought would be just a month-long break from school was merely the beginning. Shutdowns were extended as our logs continued into May.
But yeah, it's the beginning of May, and it's the beginning of the month that I was supposed to graduate from high school. This is probably going to be the most fun month of everything. But now it's not. It's not going to be. It's just sitting here, I guess, and I don't know, it just sucks that we
missed out on all that. It's going to be a slow burn until I finally realize, but what are you going to do?
I feel like I need to watch more of the news because I don't know. I want to watch more news and get educated on it because I don't think we're gonna go. The stay-at-home advisory is gonna end May 18th. I think it's gonna get pushed till June or something. At least I want it to get pushed till June or longer, so then we can have at least a fun summer. Hopefully this summer won't get trashed if we're in my logic is if we're in the stay-at-home advisory for a longer period of time, then less and less people will get sick.
Finally, it's kind of sunny out, at least. Clearer sky than normal, so then we're gonna go down and take a walk. Thankfully, there's a sidewalk down to the field, so maybe have some fun there or something. Yeah, just hang out, just get outside. I've been working and doing homework all day, so. I'm about to go to bed. I'm excited about tomorrow because what we've been doing as seniors, there actually was one senior parent that kind of set this whole thing in motion, but we've been throwing together this little parade for the seniors. All the seniors do drive by all the houses and honk and do signs and say hey. It's just to give everyone a little slice of graduation. Just a tiny little slice. Because that's the best we can do right now. But it's awesome. I'm really happy we're doing it. And tomorrow it's happening again. And I'm actually going to be one of the people that is sitting there for a bit of it and having people honk past me and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see everyone again.
I just finished all my schoolwork and also working on decorations for the parade tomorrow. Tomorrow is the second week of the senior parade, and my house is one of the ones that people are going to be driving to, so I have to be ready for that, I guess. Really looking forward to it because this was a pretty long week. I had a lot of work, so I'm really looking forward to seeing some people and just having some fun tomorrow. So, yeah.
It's May 2nd at 8 o'clock, and we really didn't do anything today. It was a really nice day out, though. It was really nice. We went outside and just chilled outside for a long time because it was just a beautiful day and we wanted to soak in the rays, and it reminded us of there is good to come within quarantine or whatever. So I think I'm feeling more positive than not that we'll get over this eventually.
What's up? Day 52, I think, of quarantine. Came on a walk with some friends. We're just chilling next to a nice lake. Pretty nice. We had the parade today. It was pretty fun. So yeah, we're just gonna keep walking, I guess. It's pretty nice out, which was really good. It's been raining nonstop, so it's nice to be outside. Yeah, this weekend was really fun. Definitely one of the better ones since quarantine started. And I've sort of felt like weekends have been especially nice because with all the schoolwork, it's been pretty stressful the past couple of weeks, especially with AP exams coming up. I have one on the 12th for math, which I'm kind of worried about. So really looking forward to the next weekend, I guess.
Hi, this is Conrad reporting to you on May 4th, 2020. Today on CNN 10, some quarantine restrictions were loosened in a few states across the country this weekend. The debate about reopening rages on. Sunny spring weather brought out a lot of people on the East Coast. Unfortunately, too many people were not wearing masks or taking appropriate distancing measures. New York is still averaging 900 new cases a day. Oh, and in other news, Asian murderer hornets have been sighted in the U.S. for the first time. They are in Washington State. And may the 4th be with you.
I just woke up, so I'm mad tired. Yesterday was the parade, which was super fun. I got to see a lot of people.
that I haven't seen in a while. So that was definitely a highlight of quarantine. My dad showed me this notice that the governor put out the other day that everyone who's going to like a store has to be wearing a mask, which I think is going to be really weird. Because I've already seen like a lot of people wearing masks, but like I haven't really seen like everyone wearing masks. And I think it's going to be like just a really weird thing to see. Because I mean, like I went to like a store a couple days ago without a mask and I got some pretty dirty looks. So it's going to be really weird, sort of like having to wear that, I guess.
Yesterday was Star Wars Day. That was cool. I don't know if I said that yesterday, but I don't know. I think it's like it's around 2:30. And then I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon. Soup time video is almost ready. You know, we got the song pretty much down, and then we're almost good to put it out. I'm excited. I think it sounds pretty good.
Hi, this is Connor reporting to you on May 5th, 2020. And today I'm going to share to you guys what life is like in Massachusetts. Currently, all schools are closed and all classes are currently now online. Colleges are closed, restaurants are closed, everything is closed except for essential businesses like gas stations, grocery stores, and hospitals. You can get takeout at some restaurants. The governor has required everyone to wear a mask if you are going into a building. You're expected to stay 6 feet apart from other people even when outside. Oh, and there are no sports, which is really rough for a sports town like Boston. We all miss baseball. Go Sox! Now I'm going to report to you guys on the confirmed number of coronavirus cases in the U.S. The confirmed number of coronavirus cases is 1,180,468. And the current number of deaths is 68,929. As of Massachusetts right now, we have 69,087 confirmed coronavirus cases and 4,090 deaths.
You know when it's great weather outside for the past 2 days, so you decide to keep your window open when you fall asleep, and then you wake up and you can't feel your toes, fingers, hands. Yep.
So today I have 3 Zoom calls, I think. One with my Spanish class, one with Enviro, and then I have a Zoom call with my dive team, sort of like a workout thing. So today's like definitely my busiest day. So I got a lot of work to do today, unfortunately, and I got to start focusing on like my AP exams, which I'm really not looking forward to. My math one is only like a week away, so it's gonna suck. But yeah, let's get to work. I'm doing pretty well, but I'm looking forward to when APs are over because I have a lot of work.
I went for a really long walk today. It was really fun. It was really good. I saw a lot of people walking as well. I had to kind of make sure I wasn't that close to them, just because you don't know if anyone's super sensitive about that, or I made sure to keep my distance. Everyone has a mutual agreement to get on opposite sides of the road if you're walking towards each other or something like that. It's just who goes to the opposite side of the road first. It's a little awkward, but people are probably getting very tired of sitting at home, and likewise. Yeah, there's really no end in sight, which is too bad. Someday we will all see the light of day again.
What's up? Day 53 of quarantine vlog. This is the night one. Today was pretty fun. Had a lot of Zoom calls, which I've started to look forward to actually, because I get to see people, which is nice. One of the other nice things about quarantine is that me and my friends have been doing like movie nights every other night on Netflix Party. Tonight we watched Reservoir Dogs, which was a Quentin Tarantino movie. Highly recommend it. It was really good. So yeah. It's May 6th. It's about noon. I'm just doing homework. Doing pretty good. I'm excited for like my APs and stuff to be over so I can like do some more fun stuff.
It's been a pretty chill day. I still need to make my summer bucket list because that's the only thing that I'm looking forward to, really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have no idea what that was. That was scary.
Well, today was just kind of a normal day, I guess. I think I'm gonna watch a movie with my family tonight, but otherwise, like, I just had work to do, and I was just doing that all day. The one thing I've liked about quarantine has been I've like spent a lot more time with my family, which I think is really good. I think a lot of people have actually done that. I've talked to a lot of my friends, and they've all like sort of done stuff with their family, so it's good to like reconnect, especially since like I'm going off to college next year, and it's sort of going to be like at that point I'm not really going to be like, I guess, home as much. I'm not going to see my family as much, so I guess it's nice to have this sort of like time to connect with them one more time at least before like I go to college. But yeah.
Now that we don't have school, I feel like I'm getting more work than I would be getting if I was at school. Teachers that wouldn't really give a lot of work are now kind of forced to give work, a lot of work. I don't want to say a lot. They're forced to give work because now they have to meet a certain quota or something. They have to have a certain amount of work given to students every week or something like that. Like it's a mandatory thing. Like this subject needs to give this much, this split. Every teacher needs to give some sort of assignment or some sort of amount of work each week. So I feel like I'm actually doing more work than I would if I was going to school. The thing is that I'm not going to school, so I'm not having that 7 hours of being in school and sitting in classrooms and the teacher teaching. So I guess it's a little bit of a disconnect because it's harder for the teachers to actually teach. It's more review of what we've already done.
What's up, guys? Bummy here. It's May the 7th, like 1:20. I've got script to screen in, like 10 minutes. Watching some Vanoss, having a blast. They just sent out these surveys for, like, this day 2 surveys for, the senior schmucks stuff. So, that was... The caravan one seemed kind of cool, but that's a lot of people. If the whole grade's whipping around in their cars, they're like... I just want something to happen. So, this 4 years doesn't seem like it was all for nothing.
I also have a meeting today at 1:30 with Mr. Mullane, so there's nothing really to do. I'm looking forward to that meeting, honestly. It's always like a little fun. Like the meetings are kind of fun, not gonna lie. Like it's just I don't like the amount of work we have to do. Not for just Mr. Mullane's class. Not even Mr. Mullane's. Mr. Mullane's class is like the easiest work to do.
So today is day 57 of quarantine. It's a Friday, and I just checked the Fox News website for my homework, and I found that basically they're very shying away from coronavirus-related news stories. A lot of it's about politics right now. They have like a little tracker on the side, like counting the cases and stuff, but besides that, there aren't that many stories about coronavirus.
Hey, what up? We're back. Script to screen holla. I got done with classes. It's like 6:15. We're out here chilling. Got some nice woods. We're partying, balling up. Staying 6 feet apart, of course. Life still sucks. No, I'm kidding. It's alright. The survey is kind of dookie. I just want a regular graduation, but that's not happening. Actually, it might. A lot of people are voting for that. I'd assume it's next year in June. So, bye. I'll see you tonight.
So today was kind of just like another normal day. I only had one Zoom call for psych, And then I just had like only a little bit of work today, which is nice. So I was able to go for a bike ride with Owen. And we've been sort of exploring like the woods over by WCC, sort of like the biking trails over there. So did a little bit of that today, which was really fun. So yeah.
They're all in the beginning stages, making sure at this point that the vaccine doesn't hurt anyone. At Inovio, one of the U.S. companies, so far they've enrolled 40 study subjects.
You want to demonstrate that the vaccine is safe in these small subsets.
Later, these teams will do studies with thousands of people.
Tectonics used anonymized location data from cell phones to create an animation of what happened to those mobile devices and the people attached to them over the course of the month of March. Those devices traveled out into the surrounding counties and into surrounding states, and then ultimately also across almost the entire country. By the end of March, people who had been inside that Cass County Tyson plant, which would eventually be diagnosed with 900 coronavirus infections just among people who work there, people had traveled to nearly every state in the nation.
Hi, it's Grace, and it's about 12:30 on Friday, May 8th. So I've got exciting plans for the summer. So I applied to the Harvard summer program, which is 7 weeks and offers college credit, and I was accepted really quickly, which makes me think that they didn't have many applicants to review. But oh well, I'm not doing this for pride points, I'm doing it so that I can actually take the class. So I'm officially registered for a linguistics class, which I'm really excited about.
I finished up all my work. Now I'm just kind of kicking back, getting ready for the parade tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Everything, I gotta shave and everything for that, so yeah, maybe I'll actually get some footage from that. I don't know. It might be hard, but yeah.
And in lieu of like my regular vlog, nothing's been happening. I just finished all my schoolwork for the week. And this weekend I'm planning on cleaning and actually having a call with my camp friends because a big thing this week was summer camps are being canceled. And unfortunately my summer camp was canceled this week. So I've been having a great time catching up with my friends, but I'm really sad that I won't be going back to camp this summer. And yeah, I've been crocheting a lot, I've been cleaning, basically the same things I've been doing every single week. This week has been no different.
I'm out here biking with my brother. We're up at Callahan State Park in Framingham. Super pretty. Some pretty nice rides out here, so just having a good time.
It's Saturday, May 9th. I'm just I'm doing some calculus studying with Rob because we have our AP test coming up. We're doing good.
Today I have very little work, which is really nice. And it's pretty nice out, so I kind of want to go outside at some point. But right now, I can't really leave my house because there are like people like cleaning my house right now, and I can't really like go through while they're there. So right now I'm just kind of chilling in the basement waiting. But yeah.
The parade got canceled this week because of bad weather, so I have to wait till next weekend to do that.
Sunday the 10th, I guess. And so today I have to study quite a bit for my AP exam, which is on Tuesday, and I'm not really that stressed for it because I don't think it's really gonna matter all that much, but I just want to get it over with. So yeah, so I gotta do that today, and otherwise it's not like a really nice day out, but I might try and get outside at some point.
Today was Mother's Day, so we celebrated that a little bit. I got a mask from one of my mom's friends. She made it for me. And I'll show it tomorrow on here, but it's pretty funny that we're getting custom masks at this point because like we're gonna have to use them a lot. I think there's a fine in public areas, $300 fine if you're not wearing a mask in public, like heavily, like grocery stores and stuff like that. But
Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy.
I've got my AP Calc test tomorrow. Just studying for that. Doing pretty well.
What's up? It's the 11th of May today, I think. I don't know exactly what day of quarantine that is. So today kind of sucked, I gotta say, because I had like 5 Zoom calls, and then I had to study for like my AP test like the rest of the time because I have the AP test tomorrow. So it was just kind of like really stressful day. And then tomorrow I have the exam, and I'm really looking forward to being done with that. The only problem is after that I still have like a lot of work I have to make up, so I'm gonna be like working all day tomorrow as well.
What's up, guys? Bummy here. We're just all vibing here. That's what I'm saying. Except we're not. I'd rather be doing tons of other stuff. But Soup Time released our first cover, which I really like the way it came out.
What's up? It's Sam, May 12th. Today I have my AP exam for math. I have it in like 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna do some studying to like sort of get ready for it. I'm not really all that stressed out because like, I don't know, I'm gonna be like playing music and stuff. I feel like just having like a nice like chill environment, I think, during the exam. So hopefully that'll actually make me do better because I'll be less stressed. And then after that I have a bunch of work, so today's gonna be like a pretty long day.
Today is day 61 of quarantine. This weekend we didn't really do much. We've been doing log clean. That's been a common theme for me and my family over this entire quarantine, is actually cleaning our entire house. But besides that, it's been pretty normal. I think a lot of us have fallen into a routine, so we wake up, do schoolwork, and then just do something else for the rest of the day, and the days are very much blending together. Apparently today's Tuesday. It feels like any other day. There's no bookmarks to the week. There's no days of the week. It just feels like the same day every day.
What's up? It's Sam. May 12th, I think, evening podcast, or not podcast, vlog. So I had my AP exam today. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It took me a while to figure out how to upload the photos, which was really stressful because I thought I wasn't going to be able to get my answers in, which were really sucked because I would have had to retake it in like June, so I didn't want to do that. And then today I also had to do all of the other homework that I put off instead of doing it. I had to study for the AP, so I had a lot of work to do today. But tomorrow I kind of have like nothing, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna I guess sleep in tomorrow because I don't have any morning Zoom calls, which is pretty nice. But yeah.
May 13th, Luca. I just got back from a walk, and it was the first walk that was like pretty long where I wore my mask. It was like 20 minutes in, it was starting to get really hard to breathe through. Like I took it off when I got home, and I was like, because I just wasn't getting enough air with it on. I felt like I was just breathing my exhale. So it was kind of, it's just tough. I think I might keep it on, but when other people aren't really around, maybe go like that just so I can breathe at least. Maybe just like down to my nose. It's just impossible to breathe in that thing, which is just not very fun, especially if we have to wear these for a while. So we'll see. It just become mandatory, or at least where I am, you can get fined $300 if you're not wearing them.
I just had a cool experience over Zoom. Basically a birthday party for one of my camp friends. But it was like a whole thing. It was a murder mystery that we were solving, involving some like time traveling stuff, and it was really intricate, and it was like basically role playing. And then at the end we voted on who we thought was the murderer, and that was like the activity for my friend's birthday party, which I thought was very creative. And then what else? Kind of just had a regular day today, a bit less work than usual. I'm gonna end it watching more Game of Thrones, as usual.
What's up? It's Sam. I don't know what day of quarantine is anymore, but it's May 13th. And so today I went out with my mom and my aunt and my cousin to Watertown, and we got a bunch of like Syrian food, which is all right. I'm not a huge fan of Syrian food, but my family is. But so now I have to go back, and I have a Zoom call at 3, so we're gonna try and make it back for that. But yeah, that's basically it.
It is almost 4:30 in the morning right now. I stayed up for a while doing a lot of stuff on my computer. I have a class tomorrow, not in the morning, thankfully, but in the early afternoon, so I will have to wake up for that. I also have to do some work tomorrow because I'd like to get all of my work done tomorrow and then be able to sleep in for as long as I need to on Friday, since I don't have any classes on Friday. So yeah, hopefully, here's hoping we can get that done.
What's up? It's Sam. May 14th today. This is the morning vlog. So today I already had my English Zoom call, which was good, I guess. They're all pretty much the same, and like I think the teachers are kind of having trouble with like coming up with things to do for each Zoom call. It's like really hard to like teach during them, so it's just kind of usually like talking about like quarantine and stuff like that.
Luca, May 14th. Not really much to report. I ate a lot for some reason. I'm like super full. But I'm definitely gonna sleep, hopefully like a minimum of 10 hours. I'm hoping to go for like 12 or something like that. I am so tired. And I am about to crash, so see you tomorrow.
Only 2 weeks of school left, which is really weird. It's kind of sad to think that our last, or my last class, like officially as a Wayland High School student, would be like a Zoom call. Like that just like, it's just so disappointing, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So, I don't know, hopefully we can still graduate, but we'll see how it goes.
You can't address a virus that can cross state borders at the speed of the wind without having a national or indeed international program. It's 2 years, everybody. 2 years before a vaccine.
Even with all the technology we have now.
Yeah, I think 2 years to get something that people trust.
The president yesterday, speaking at a plant in Pennsylvania, wearing no mask, even though everyone else was, said that testing was overrated, that if you get a test, you get a case. Exactly what do you make of that comment?
May 15th, afternoon vlog. So, I'm super tired right now. The bike ride was actually like really long. I think we ended up doing like 40 miles, and I had to wear a mask like the whole way, which was really difficult because it's like pretty hard to breathe under it. So, but I don't know, it was really fun though, and it was nice to be outside, I guess. So,
Luca, what's up, boys? Day 16.
I'm here with my boy Sam.
I'm with Luca as well.
My boy Owen.
We're on the parade.
We're doing
chill vibes
the
right now.
parade.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm getting kind of annoyed with this staying inside thing. But,
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
So
yeah. So we're just waiting.
It's chill out here right now.
Yeah.
So
it's really nice out today.
yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog now.
Until it rained hellfire. Yeah, that was bad. But yeah.
Hey, it's Grace, and it's Saturday, May 16th, almost 8 o'clock. Had a pretty good day today. Pretty good Saturday. I went to a graduation party / drive-by for one of my senior friends who I do theater with. And it was really fun because a bunch of my theater friends were there, and we all stayed and hung out distanced. And yeah, I got to like talk in person with a bunch of people who I haven't seen in 9 weeks. It's been like 2 months. Like as of yesterday, it was 9 weeks since school was canceled. Part of me feels like I'm adjusted to this new normal. Like this is just the way of life now. And then part of me is like, life is so weird I feel like I should be in school and doing other things like that.
What's up? Day, what is it? The 17th or 16th night vlog. So today was the first parade of the weekend. It was really fun. I got to parade Jack's house, which was pretty nice. And also a bunch of like the scout leaders came by my house, which was really fun because I haven't seen them in a while. And I got to go to my cousin's house also, which was fun. And I got to see some cousins I haven't seen in a while, like even like way before quarantine. So it was nice to see them. So yeah, today was a really fun day. What's up? May 18th, night vlog. I kind of forgot to do like the morning one, but oh well. So today was day 2 of the parade. It was a lot shorter, which I guess was good because I was pretty tired from yesterday, but it was still really fun. And I also had some other cousins come over that I also haven't seen in a while, so that was really nice. And then I went rollerblading as well with my friend, which is really fun. I'm going to try and get into rollerblading a little bit more because I think it's really fun. It's good exercise, I guess, so it's something to do, I guess.
Didn't do much today. I worked out a little bit. We kind of set up a home gym-ish thing in the garage. So, just doing a little bit of that.
Hi, my name is Conrad, and reporting to you on May 18th, 2020. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Governor Baker's 4-phase plan. That has a 3-week span between each of them. I'm going to be showing to you guys what I'm talking about. So here on Boston 25 News, this is what I'm trying to explain. Governor Baker is trying to make a safer at-home advisory plan from what used to be a stay-at-home advisory plan. What this will be is a 4-phase step-by-step plan that will go on for 3 weeks between each phase. The start is the limited industries resume operations with severe restrictions. The phase 2 is being cautious. Additional industries resume operations with restrictions and capacity limits. Phase 3 is additional industries resume operations with guidance. And finally, phase 4 is the new normal. Development of vaccine and or therapy enables resumption of new normal. And here is how it's going to be approached. At the residents of Massachusetts, we are all in this together. Across all phases of reopening, please cover your face with a face mask. Wash your hands briefly. Socially distance, about 6 to 12 feet apart.
It is day 67 of quarantine, and it's May 18th. And today the government announced that we are no longer in our strict stay-at-home orders, so they're going to start loosening restrictions in a bunch of plans. That's probably going to take quite a while. We're probably going to be in these phases for many, many months. But they're going to start to open little stuff up, like outdoor activities and that. So that's really exciting, and we're starting to move forward as we were one of the last 2 states to still be in such a high lockdown. So I'm interested to see what the future weeks bring and how it's going to change, and if we're going to really notice a change and how we ease through the progression of these many, many weeks.
These past 2 days have been back-to-back parade days, and I am exhausted because today did the second parade of this weekend, then did some yard work. I'm just pooped. I just need to sleep in for a while. My first online class tomorrow isn't until 3 in the afternoon, so that's good. And I do have to finish up a assignment for one of my classes. So hopefully we'll get that done before Tuesday, because that's when that's due.
Today was just kind of another normal day, I guess. I'm doing like literally the same thing every day, which is just get up, do schoolwork for like a couple hours, go to Zoom classes if I have them, and then just like go biking in the afternoon basically. So today I did get to go biking with Quinn though, which is nice because I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, he said he hasn't seen anyone for a while, so I guess it's probably really nice for him to see someone else, I guess. So
Luca, May 19th. I just had my first online class, and I have one in 2 hours, but I think I'm going to work out a little bit before that, so just get something in because my legs are really sore and I want to bypass that whole getting back into working out thing. So yeah, let's do this.
Here with my guy John. We're rollerblading on the rail trail. It's super nice out, so that's pretty nice. It's been nice all week, honestly. Hoping it'll stay like that. Yeah, this is really tiring, and it's the first time we've done this, so it kind of sucks, but I don't know. It is what it is.
Hi, this is Conrad reporting to you on May 19th, 2020. And I've just got to say that we only have got 8 days left of senior year. But I do want to talk to you about some good news. So the good news is, this past Saturday, pretty much every senior's got their caps and gowns delivered by very special teachers. But we still don't have a plan for graduation. But we will know soon.
The confirmed number of current U.S. cases is 1,519,856. And the current number of deaths is 91,182.
We just went out to the store. I decided to stay in the car because I just didn't want to deal with the sort of restrictions in shops and stuff like that. I just preferred to stay in the car. I'm actually going to work out a second time today because, like, why not? I'm very sore still, but you just got to work through that, kind of. It'll only get better.
I didn't really have a lot of work today, so it was kind of boring otherwise. Although we did have movie night tonight, and we watched Shaolin Soccer, which I recommend that movie to pretty much anyone. It's super funny. So, yeah, pretty normal day, I guess.
Luca, May 20th. I woke up a few minutes ago, had set my alarm because class is kind of early today. But my legs are super sore. Like, every time I try to get up from something, it's just utter pain. So I think I'm going to take a walk and not really work out the weights today. Maybe give my legs a little break and work off the soreness. So we'll see how that goes.
Day 69 of quarantine, and nothing's happening. School is going along as regular. Everyone's kind of at a pause.
I do have an AP actually in 2 days for Spanish. I kind of forgot about, but I'm not really that worried for it because there's no way to study for it. And I mean, it's kind of really low stakes, so it's whatever. But yeah.
I took a super long walk today. Not as long as some of the other walks I've taken during quarantine, but it was still very long. It was nice though. Went to an online class and then just pretty much relaxed for the rest of the day. We got pizza today, and I'd been really wanting pizza for a while, so I kind of indulged a bit. My legs though, oh my god, my legs are killing me. And so are my arms, but no pain, no gain.
Nothing's happening. The new rules are in effect now, so the state is slowly starting to open up. But besides that, everything's the same. Every day feels like we're hitting the repeat button.
What's up, May 20th? So today I went biking again with John and also Owen. I haven't seen Owen for a while, so it was nice to see him again. I only had one Zoom call today. The work's definitely starting to ease off, which I guess makes sense because we only have one more week of school basically.
Okay, it's the morning of May the 21st. I just woke up and yeah, hopefully you have a good day. And next week is going to be my last week of classes, which pretty much means last week of school, essentially, high school. So that's pretty crazy. Not the way I envisioned it at all. But yeah, we won't be able to run through the halls on our last day at school. That was always fun watching the seniors do that. Would have been fun to do that with our grade, but what are you going to do? Starting to think about how I'm just probably not going to see a lot of these people again until a reunion or when we could all come back for Thanksgiving break or something like that. But starting to really think about that and certain people. I was like, maybe I should have talked to them. Maybe I should have got to know them a bit more. Would have liked to have been friends with that person. Would have liked to do stuff with that person. I probably talked about this before on the log, but yeah, it's just even if this wasn't happening, I probably would still be feeling this. But it is accentuated with the fact that I'm not going to be able to ask people that I haven't talked to in years to sign my yearbook and have them leave a nice little note, and I'd leave them a nice little note too, and promise to stay in touch, stuff like that. It's just weird, and it's disappointing, but I'm supposed to be getting our yearbook in the mail, I think. Well, we haven't gotten it already because I would have known by now, but I really hope there's an event sometime this summer to where we can have yearbook signing, something like that. There's talk about graduation where it's just 20 people at a time graduation. I don't know about that. I just don't really care at this point. I would much rather have a reunion next year around this time. I don't need a big ceremony it's not really needed. I don't really care for it at this point. The fun part about graduation is everything that comes before and after the ceremony. So with that all stripped away, the ceremony is just formality, I suppose, but I guess it's meaningful just as a thing. Yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about, but yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, it is now the afternoon of May 21st. I'm about to go into class, and yeah.
So today, I went biking again with my brother. Try out this new spot called Strawberry Hill. Didn't end up being all that great. Pretty sure I got poison ivy, but it is what it is. And then also I played tennis with Jack, which was fun because I didn't really hang out with him for a while. What else? Tomorrow is my AP exam, so I have to get up kind of early. But basically after that, I'm kind of done with school, I guess, which is pretty nice, but also kind of weird to think. It's really weird to think that my last class is gonna be a Zoom call. I'm not really looking forward to that, but I'm sort of curious to see what they'll do about graduation. I think what they're doing about that is going to come out pretty soon, if not tomorrow, then sometime over the weekend. So yeah, I guess we'll see what comes out of that.
A historic crisis engulfs the state of Texas. It leaves millions without power, heat, and water in frigid temperatures. In fact, 5 days later, many still are suffering. Senator Ted Cruz
to play essentially maybe 5 or 6 regular season games. Is it worth it? Is it worth it for the league financially? Is it worth it for the league in terms of safety to bring all of those people to Orlando? That's the question right now.
Wild train inbound. Yeah. Woo! Alright, so yeah, that was the train. We're here blading, me and John. Wildlife. We got the blades on. It's pre-exam. We got the exam in 2 hours, so that's gonna suck. But yeah, it's chill.
I just binge watched a full season of a show. I started that I think at 8 p.m., maybe 9 p.m. Either way, I just watched an entire season of a show, and I finished it a little while ago. And now I'm about to go to bed, so I didn't really do much at all today. I finished up all my homework yesterday, so I could just not worry about anything today. And yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much to say. There's no parade this week.
Monday, May 25th. It's Memorial Day, so we didn't have any class or anything. or homework, and we're not making up class we missed, so it just means I won't have history for 2 weeks, which actually isn't that different from going a week without class, but still, it's kind of weird. Yesterday was really cool because I actually had like 2 social events. Safe, of course. So I invited 5 of my friends over to my backyard, and we had lawn chairs spaced out, and we literally measured. Each chair was over 6 feet from the other one. Yeah, we just sat in a circle, talked for 3 hours. It was pretty nice. I told them to bring their own snacks, but I did serve sodas. Like, we had a cooler outside with soda cans in them. People could go up one at a time and get them. So that went well. That was really nice. Some of those friends I hadn't seen at all in person, only on Zoom.
So we got a refill on noodles now. So now we have various types of instant noodles in the pantry that I'm going to have for lunch now for the next few weeks.
Effective May 29th, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts will lift all industry COVID restrictions and capacity limits.
Today is day 75 of quarantine. We just got off of Memorial Day weekend, and yesterday we are now in phase 1 of opening our state back up, one of the last states to do so, and nothing's really changed. I feel like we're still in the same position that we were a couple days ago. Everyone's still being really safe and responsible.
Today, I only had 1 Zoom call, and it was my last math Zoom call, which was pretty crazy that I'm like officially done with math. And we had like a talent show, and I just did like a backflip from my talent because for me that's pretty easy. And then also, so tonight we celebrated like Jack Butts' birthday, so we all went down to Lake Cochitula and just hung out for a bit. Had a pretty chill night, so yeah, that was really fun.
So we got even more instant cup noodles. This time just straight up entire cases. And I can see there are like various brands now at this point that we own. Yeah, so besides just cases of these things, we also got these standard cup noodles here. A case of that in itself too.
What's up? It's May 26th. I don't really remember the last time I made like a vlog, so I'll just kind of like go over what's happened the past couple of days. So on Friday I took my AP Spanish exam, and it wouldn't submit for some reason. So I was pretty sure I was gonna have to retake, but then I got an email from the College Board saying that they got it, so I guess that's good. Then me and my family went up to New Hampshire over the weekend, which was really fun. Me and my brother tried out like a mountain biking place up there, and it was pretty intense, but it was really fun. And then today we just got back, so yeah, that's basically it.
Hi, this is Conrad reporting to you on May 28th, 2020. And today, the U.S. has hit a very sad, unfortunate milestone. We have just hit over 100,000 deaths of people that were affected by COVID-19. The current number of confirmed U.S. cases of coronavirus is 1,709,822, and the current number of deaths is 100,997. For Massachusetts right now, we have moved down the rank to 5th. California has now passed us since the last time I recorded. As of Massachusetts, we have 93,693 confirmed cases and 6,473 deaths.
I just had my last psychology online class. I'm pretty sad because I really like the teacher there, and she wrote us a nice letter and everything. It was nice, but I'm just gonna work out now. Probably take a walk.
As you may be able to tell, I got a haircut, which was a pretty interesting experience. So the way that they're doing, I guess, haircuts now is so you can only do appointments on the day of. So I got up like really early today, so I could like make an appointment, I guess. But it took me like an hour and a half to get through, which was really annoying. But they actually had an open spot, so I got to go. And they only took one person at a time, which was pretty interesting, being like alone in like a hair salon. But I got it done, so now I only have like a little bit of blonde left. So I gotta let that grow out, and then I'll get it cut, so I'll be done with the blonde pretty soon. But yeah.
Some Maruchan, but not the cut ones.
This is pretty much going to be my final log before I graduate high school, essentially, which is very, very strange. I've just been thinking about all the stuff I thought I was going to do around this time of year, if all this stuff didn't happen. Thought struck me these past couple days, especially since I've been getting out of the house more. I've been driving around, going to the store and stuff like that. It just felt too natural to have to grab a mask when I left the house. And I paused one time and thought about that, and I was like, I went to go grab a mask as if it was my car keys or my wallet, which is very strange and scary to think about, that this has happened. This has been happening for so long that it's becoming the norm in my head. If I want to go outside or want to go into public areas, go to the store, pick up groceries, I need to grab my mask as if it was the wallet with the cash I was paying for it. So I haven't heard any sort of time this is gonna die down. I've heard that it's on the decline. It's like plateaued. It's just hitting its peak. Even I can't tell when this is all gonna end. And as a soon-to-be high school graduate planning to go to college next year, it's very, very scary, very strange that I might spend my college move-in day or my first couple weeks or months in college with like a mask on, with not seeing people, not being able to interact with people as much as should be able to. We're all joined together because of this. We're all stuck in this terrible situation. We all understand that everyone else is stuck in this terrible situation. So I feel like this could be a binding force to bring us closer together, not just as a town, community, country, but the entire world. This is global. Kids my age are going to be learning about in history classes 10, 20, 30 years from now. So it's a pretty weird, surreal feeling to kind of be part of history, I guess. You hear about all these crazy things that have happened, wars that have been fought, but you never really think that we could be a part of it now. And the fact that we have all this technology, we can do online classes, we can record stuff, we can log and put it in this big documentary, so now you can see what everything was like and how it was happening, unlike stuff we're learning in history classes now. Thank you.
Then we got Simply Asia's Sesame Teriyaki New. Okay.
A lot of stuff has been happening in the world with the Black Lives Matter movement. Has been completely sweeping social media. This is the first time that stuff isn't really focused solely on the pandemic currently going on. It is really focused on this movement, which is very important. There have been protests taking. So that's kind of been the thing. And it's very important that we support that movement. And it's very uplifting to see that people are actually taking a stance.
On June 7th, 2020, we will be having a caravan parade. And then on July 25th through 26th, we will have a series of small graduation ceremonies at the high school football field. I'm really looking forward to that, and I can't wait to get my diploma.
Thursday, June 4th. So a lot's been happening. Haven't logged the past few days, but anyway, over the weekend, one of my friends for his birthday set up a scavenger hunt all around town. Basically, I either biked or sometimes got my dad to drive me to wherever the clues were leading me, and then there would be like a painted rock there, and I'd have to take a picture of myself with it. Here's my cat. She wants dinner.
It is June 1st, and it is around 4:30 in the afternoon, and I am parked by the Wayland Library. And a lot of people, well, actually not right now, but a lot of people have been parking their cars here to go biking or jogging down the trail. So actually this parking lot has been pretty busy, but right now it's pretty empty.
Tuesday, June 9th. So on one hand, I'm happy because the registry is finally accepting applications to take learner's permit tests, finally, and they're prioritizing people with March and April birthdays, which is me. It's kind of unfortunate for some of my friends. I have a few friends who were born in January but never got their permits, and then, you know, everything shut down. Now I have no idea when they're gonna be able to get permits, because, you know, after they get through the March and April birthdays, they're gonna move on to the May birthdays as a priority. But oh well, that's not my problem.
Summer's gonna be interesting because, like most people, I have nothing to do. My camp was canceled very early on, so there's usually about a month of time where I go to camp, and this year I'm not. And I had a vacation canceled, but I'm going, we might go somewhere else. And then for the end of April, there are some places like the Cape or the Outer Banks that are staying open. So people like me might be able to still have some vacations. However, a lot of summer plans and summer camps have been canceled, which is really disappointing. I was really looking forward to my camp this year, and I'm really sad that I don't get to go back.
So here I am by my pool. We have recently opened up now. Don't mind the planks there. They're just we're working on it, but yeah. You can see the pool's still a little dirty. It's got some stuff in it, but yeah.
I stayed up late last night to try to get an appointment at the RMV. I need to go there so that they will let me take my permit test. It's not even to take the actual test. And there's a lot of demand right now because they've been closed for a while, and they only offer appointments for the next 7 business days at a time. I figured it would open at midnight, so I went on at midnight, and there's a time slot. I clicked it, and it was 12:01, and it was gone. Everything was gone. I checked Brockton, it was also gone. Everything was gone. It sold out in like a minute. I don't understand how that happened.
We only have about 2.5 more weeks of school, which is very nice. I did not expect my freshman year to end this way. And I think it's going to be a real anticlimax, whereas in school you're like, all right, I ran out, I finished, and now it's going to be like, okay, I submitted this assignment online, now everything's done. It's going to be very interesting to see what the summer brings, considering it's not going to be a normal summer compared to every other summer that's ever occurred.
Here I am back at the library. There's not a lot of people parked here right now going biking because I think it's going to rain soon. But, yeah. Yeah, also I forgot to mention, this is the evening now, so it's like around 6-7 p.m. But yeah, I'm at the Wayland Library, and as you can see, we got signs all showing how they've been adapting to the shutdown. Library closed, accepting deliveries. Well, this thing is closed down now. And just all around. Just letting you know that the library's been closed.
There are 2 weeks left as of today. And, you know, normally in June and even May, I feel a great lack of motivation to do schoolwork. And now, even though I have less work to do, I feel like it's even worse because there's nothing to force me to do it. I mean, like, I go to class for 30 minutes, but most classes we don't really get anything done during that time anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. I'm, like, not at school. I don't have any reserved time to do work, like no freeze or whatever. And so I'm just like sitting around at home like, I'll just play games and other things and go on social media like all day. I'll just do my work later. They keep saying that.
I didn't go out today, and I didn't really do much else, but yeah, we're starting to have people come over to the house now for like maintenance and services, like we had the exterminator come over, and we had someone come in to fix our bathroom floor today. So yeah, we're starting to have people come over to the house to work on the house. Yeah, otherwise, not much else is changing. I think it's like the final week of work for some classes. So some of them are winding down, and others are like giving us final projects. So it's like more work than the previous weeks.
Today is day 92 of quarantine, and honestly, not much is happening. Same old, same old. We only have about a week and a half of school left, which is really awesome. But then again, what are we going to do over the summer? And yeah, not much is happening. The only things happening in my life are rewatching all the Harry Potter movies. But also tonight the Wisty show is getting live streamed to the entire drama area of Massachusetts, which is really exciting. That's the only thing that's going on in my life.
You got a Whopper and small fries, and I'm parked at Shoppers World right now in Framingham. So yeah, more cars than usual because it's a shopping center that's open, and we got a lot of stores open here, like Barnes & Noble. They're letting in around like 25% capacity.
Nothing new is happening. School is about to be over, which means we're going to have more boredom than we did before. And yeah, honestly, people are just trying to figure out how we're going to spend our summers without being able to do the things we usually do, like hang out with friends and family, go to camps, and all that fun stuff. And all that stuff has now been canceled. I'm just very interested to see how the summer pans out, but it'll be very refreshing, I think, at the same time, along with also probably being very bored. But I've taken this chance to read. I'm going to read a lot this summer because during the year, reading's just a thing I don't get around to, which is really nice, and being able to do some things that I don't get to do during the year because of the amount of work that we have and everything and clubs and stuff. So it's going to be really nice to step back and be able to do some of those things that I haven't been able to do recently.
And we're back at the library. It is, I think, the summer solstice, and Father's Day is going to be tomorrow. Today is Saturday. It's around evening time now. And yeah, I just spent the entire day driving around Natick, Framingham, Wayland, playing Pokemon Go. Yeah, this is it. Got the shade here now. People are showing up to go walk down the trail. It was extremely hot today. And yeah, it's the very, very hot summer solstice. This is going to be my last vlog. So school is ending. And I think for us juniors, we're going to try looking for maybe work to do, like finish off community service hours, or finding part-time jobs, or just more stuff for our portfolio. And we start applying to colleges. So I will probably try doing those things too. And it looks like things are starting to get better outside. We still don't know if the virus might spike up again. But as it is right now, the state is opening stuff up, so it seems like we'll have stuff to do over the summer.
Is day 98 of quarantine. This is my last vlog. I'd say nothing's really changed from my past vlog. Hanging out at home, finishing up online school, getting used to this new adjustment of now not having online school, which is going to be weird, and already thinking to next year because, let's face it, not much is going to be happening this summer for anyone. But things are starting to open up. People are starting to get together again in socially distanced ways. I'm going to a socially distanced birthday party tomorrow night. And my sister's having her own socially distanced birthday party on Saturday. I've been really taking this opportunity to read a lot more. I'm trying to finish To Kill a Mockingbird right now because they canceled the curriculum once we went into the quarantine. I'm very interested to see how the summer will go. I'm going up to where my mom is from, which is upstate New York, and I'm going to hang out with my uncles and my great-parents and my cousin. And they are in a very different place in Massachusetts right now. They actually didn't have it as bad as we did, but I'm still interested I'm not going to be going many places. I won't be able to do the things I like to do when I'm up there. So I'm going to be probably working, going to my uncle's pool and hanging out with my family for the most part, which I'm still excited to do. It's weird how things are opening up, but there's so much more going on in the world right now. Corona is not the only thing going on, and everything that's happening right now. It's really empowering that people are getting together, and this is how we're gonna get out of this quarantine, and hoping that we'll be out soon if people, stay home when they can, wear their masks. The regulations still have not changed. People, until we're in that final stage where we likely will have a vaccine. So it's weird. I don't know. Everything's very different from where this started, but at the same time, everything feels exactly the same.
In contrast to a quiet spring, the summer of 2020 was illuminated by the optimistic souls of people who had remained confined to their homes for the past several months.
I am pleased to say that not only has each of you completed the requirements for a diploma, but you have enriched Wayland High School with your presence. You have been a resilient, spirited, talented class facing unprecedented challenge and disappointment with mind-boggling maturity and grace. We have each been inspired by the strength with which you faced not only the end of your senior year, but also how you face your futures now. Jack Butts. Samuel Edward Cahaley. Owen Smith. Conrad Witten Span. Luca Chaz Trentini. Harrison Joseph Veal.
Although people were starting to feel alive again, the increasing neglect towards COVID-19 regulations anchored the virus's presence in our country and around the world. As the summer comes to a close, we are met by an immediate delay for the start of our new school year. A 2-week delay doesn't sound like the most uplifting of signs. Nevertheless, the students and staff still persisted as we dove headfirst into a different kind of school year.